What's up, y'all? We back. So I just wanted to show y'all this real quick between the difference between the two headlights. I'm pretty sure y'all can already see it right now. That's the one that's polished. That's the one that's not. This one ain't like perfect, but this one is a lot better than what it used to be. And actually, that one ain't that bad either. Only because when I didn't clean this one was way worse than that one. So I will say that it looks better, a lot better. It's pretty decent. And I know that the rest of the dirt and grime is on the inside of the headlight. So I just have to take that out, clean it, and put it back together. Which is just the lens. It ain't like the actual housing. So it should be pretty easy. And this is the other side. The one that's not clean and all dirty and foggy. You can definitely see the difference. And then as far as the car, you could definitely see the difference between the hood and then the front bumper. Now look how ashy that front bumper is. Look how ashy that front bumper looks compared to the hood and fender. Mind you, I did polish this fender, but that's only because since I still have it on the car, I want it to look good and be on the car still until I get a replacement. But I will be switching that out, so I ain't really tripping about that part right there because that's going to all be removed when I get my another fender. But still, I'm gonna keep that one as like a memory of what happened. So, and this is the hood and both fenders polished. The rest of the car is actually done and polished. I ain't gonna show y'all the whole thing because this was just like a quick update on the two headlights. I'm actually digging this polishing stuff. Before I wasn't really into it, but hell yeah, I love it now. Getting used to it, working out the kinks and everything. So yeah, the only thing I need to do now is just of course the other side of the headlight, the front bumper, and then the two mirrors, and then the T-top. Because I didn't do these mirrors yet. I don't know if you can see the difference because these aren't like these haven't been taking like extreme heat damage compared to like the rest of the car. Like you see how shiny that is compared to this. There's a difference. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there is definitely a difference. And then compared to the top, compared to this, compared to that, there's definitely a difference. This is like a matte that's a gloss. That's what it looks like because, well, even though that they're both gloss, but that's what it looks like. A gloss and a matte. But all I need to do is just finish this, rest of the car is done, and then do the front bumper and then the headlight. So I'll get back to y'all once this is finished. And yeah, give y'all my thoughts on it, my opinion on if you haven't been polishing, if you should think about putting that into your detailing plan. Me, I'm still not probably going to end up putting it into my detailing plan only because polishing takes hell long. That takes too much time. And me being the person that I am, when it comes to cars, I have OCD. I want everything to be perfect, or at least not perfect, because nothing can be perfect the way I like it, which is damn near perfect. So, and I would definitely treat other people's cars like if it was my own, because it is a business at the end of the day, and you appreciate, and if you're a car guy, you appreciate other people's cars no matter what kind of car it is. So I would be taking like 4 hours, an hour on one fender. That's hella long. So yeah, this is probably gonna be something that I do only on my cars. So yeah, so I'll get back to y'all once this front bumper is done and then this headlight's done. I'm probably gonna get to the mirrors and the T-top at different times. So I'll just see y'all. For y'all, it's gonna be like in a couple seconds, but for me, it's probably gonna be like in a couple of days because I think tomorrow's gonna rain today, and I'm about to wrap it up and hit the gym. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy E-Pain going insane, and we back with another video. So today, it's been a couple of days passed by, damn near probably even a week, about the Dang, I hella forgot to wipe this off. But for the I'm basically just starting back up with the last video that I was showing y'all about me polishing the car and getting the car looking all nice and pretty and cute. So let me just, dang, I had the freaking camera all up in my mouth. So let me just show y'all what it looks like now, because I did finish the entire car, and then I also got the roof wrapped and the side pillar wrapped, or the back pillar wrapped, or whatever you want to call wrapped, however you want to say it, wrapped. So let me just stop talking. Let me show y'all what the C6 looking like. Bam, bam. So this is all polished up. I'm just like I was telling y'all in the last clip or earlier in the video that I'm digging this polish, because look how it's blinging though. It's like, what, I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 7 o'clock, maybe 6:30 maybe, and the paint is just looking glossy. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Just happened. Don't mind that. I was supposed to wipe it off before I even turned on the camera, but it is what it is. But just look how glossy it is though. Remember how before when it was all looking dusty and everything? Well, that's glossy. Look how glossy that is. Look, then it look wet. Then it look like a new paint job. But it ain't. That's just how good I am. Nah, I ain't gonna hype myself up, because shoot. I mean, I am proud of myself that I did this, because I didn't think it was gonna come out looking this good, and it was my first time ever using like a polisher or a sander whatsoever. But it does look pretty good though, from what it was before and how I was able to get it like this. Yeah, this clean. It's clean. Look how glossy it is, man. Look how glossy it is. The mirror, I'm gonna have to hit the mirror again, because I didn't hit it with the polisher. I hit it with the little with the mitt. So I didn't get every spot that I could have got if I'd have just used the polisher. So I'm gonna use the polisher again, brighten that up a little bit more, because it might not seem dull now, but in the sun, if you can compare it to the car, that's actually a little bit dull. So it's not that bad. So I could leave it if I wanted to, but I'm a perfectionist damn near, so I just like it the way I like it. But let me finish showing y'all the way the car looks right now, as far as me polishing the whole car. It actually didn't take that long. I could have did it. It would have took me a full day to polish this whole car, because I'd have did like panel by panel, section by section, of course, so the stuff wouldn't dry, because once it dries, it's harder to wipe. So yeah, so I could have did it all in one day if I'd have just got up early enough and started. But I was doing it like after I got off of work, which I still needed to go to the gym. And I love my gym time. Shoot, I'll put the gym over this car any day. It depends. Let me take that back. It depends. The gym and the car is dang near neck and neck. It's toe to toe. So hey, if I can do both, I would do both. So that's why it took me so long to do this, because I was doing like panel by panel, and then going to the gym right after. So I would have like half the car freaking polished, and then the other half would be dusty, and I would still be driving to the gym in this car. I mean, I do have a daily, but my mom's currently using it at the moment until she gets her car back. So until then, we finna be sliding this. But like I was saying, the mirrors, it doesn't look that bad. It's still a little shiny because of the mint that I was using, but yeah, and all the scratches that I was telling you about, you can't see none of that, and except for this right here, because that's the main part that I hit. That was the first impact right there. And I will be getting another fender for that. So yeah, y'all can fast or rewind to the beginning of the video till now, and you will see a big difference in the glossiness and in the paint. I basically paint corrected it, but not all the way, because there is still scratches, little tiny scratches, and damn near, bro, damn near, it seems like after I didn't already basically not clear coated it, but polished it up, got off all the dirt that was on top of it, and all the rust and stuff that was on top of it, and brightened the paint up. It seems like now anything that I do it's easier for the car to get scratched up after I done that. So now when I'm using the towel, I have you have to be gentle and not press down hella hard like you would on a regular car. Like if you're trying to, like, if there's like a scratch on there, if there's like say for instance that bird boo boo up there, if there's bird boo boo up there, you have to wet it hella and then slightly wipe over it. But you gotta apply pressure, but just not too much to where it'll scratch the car. Especially if you have a dirty microfiber towel and you should decide to wipe the car, do not do that, because that's the dirt that's in the towel will scratch the car. I know a lot of you mobile detailers know that, and I know a lot of people that already wash their cars know that. But for the people that only take their cars to the car wash or have like their buddy do it because they're a mobile detailer, if you ever decide to wash your car yourself, there's a tip: always have clean towels. Even if they're like half dirty, still have clean towels. But yeah, yeah, ever since I didn't polished the car and made it look all pretty and shiny, it's like everything I do now I have to be super careful, because I didn't already put some scratches on the car after I didn't already polished it. So I need to polish some spots to get it to get it back the way it was. Especially the hood. The hood took the most heat damage, because there's still some spots you can't see it now because the sun ain't banging. But when the sun's hitting, the hood is hitting, but there's like certain spots in the hood that's just that's irritating. Like these two spots right here, I've been trying to get that out, but I ain't trying to scrub too hard because I don't want to have freaking the little squirrel marks inside in the paint. So yeah, even when I wipe this off, it looks still fresh. Nah, hell no, that's dried up. But I'm gonna have to be super careful with that. So that's what the car looks like. This is what the car looks like now that it's been polished, basically ceramic coated. Not even ceramic coated, because ceramic coat, correct me if I'm wrong, the difference between polish is like some type of, it's like a paint correction type, but not really a paint correction, because you're getting out all like the little small scratches, not like the main, not like no big old freaking key scratch or somebody keyed your car type of scratch. It's like it's basically just to bring back the color of the paint. That's what I'm thinking paint correction is, to take out all the little baby scratches, like the scratch that's just at the surface, and then revive the paint. That's the same thing. I feel like that's the same thing that what you're doing for the polishing, because when you're polishing, you're basically doing the same thing, taking out all the swirls and just a top layer of like any dust, any heat soaked fender part or paint part that's like dull and dusty looking. You're basically just reviving the paint or pumping it back up and making it alive again. So that's what I be thinking, that those two are correct me if I'm wrong. Once again, that's what I think that those two are, and they basically are similar. When I think of ceramic coating or like clear coating, well, they actually have a wrap that's clear coating that protects your car from scratches. But the ceramic coat, it just like I guess it protects your car from scratches too. Nah, it don't. With ceramic coating, it doesn't necessarily protect your car from scratch, but it protects your car from dirt trying to attach to the car and trying to making the paint decay. That's what I think ceramic coat is. It means, because I didn't see people do it. It's just the way people use it. That's what I think that's what it is. Now I'm new to this, so I even though I'm a mobile detailer, I do not use no polisher until I had to fix this. So I'm just now getting into all that paint corrections, ceramic coating, polishing until just now, or not just now, but until this happened. So normally when I do mobile detailing, I do wax, buff and shine on the outside, detail, of course, a detail, clean the wheel wells, inner of the wheel wells, take the wheels off, clean the wheel wells, and then also the wheel wells of the actual wheel. So I take these off, clean the inside of this and your actual wheel well, and then I also, since I have the tire off or the rim off, I clean the inside of that will put it back on, you know, and then same for all the rest of the three. And then I also do your well, that's if you want to do your hood clean your engine bay, of course, and then the inside of your hood, and then also your trunk. Clean the inside of your trunk, because that's your interior. Clean the top part also. Well, it's different for vets, because you got to clean the inside of that, because that sometimes gets dusty and foggy over time. But for normal cars, just clean your trunk, just vacuum it and all that good stuff. And then of course go on the inside, do a full detail on the inside, depending on what type of package you purchase or want to have for the inside. Basically, that would be all cleaned up and everything. So that's what I'm used to. And then also undercarriage. So you're probably thinking like, what? How does he do an undercarriage? So I have one of them quick jacks. It's in there hanging up. I ain't gonna grab it because it's behind all that stuff over there. We need to clean up the garage. Yes, I know. I don't want to hear nobody talking about that in the comments. That's not my stuff. That's my mom's husband's stuff. Let's move on. Let's move on. But I have a quick jack set, so I basically just put the quick jacks under there, hit the button, lift it all the way up, and then I get under there with a water hose, spray it down. And then you already know the foam cannon. The foam cannon shoots soap, so go up under there, boop, spray the whole bottom, and then I get the water hose, switch it to the water side, boop, basically do the same thing, and then I basically clean your undercarriage. That's good for people that be driving in the snow and with the salt, specifically because, dang, can't even talk over there. Jesus. But that's good for specifically people that drives in the snow, because the sometimes snow be carrying salt. I don't know about all the time. It just depends on what weather you're in or what climate you're in. But I know if you go drive down to Reno and it's snowing, or maybe Lake Tahoe and it's snowing, that snow carries salt, and you don't want to leave that salt sitting under there unattended for a certain amount of time, because that salt will start to decay at your parts under there, and then over time it will either fall apart, rust apart, or it'll just break, or it'll just be decaying, and it just get worse and worse and worse. So you don't want that. So that's why I offer that. You can't go to a car wash shop, and some people do offer that, but then they do the exact same thing that I do, but except you're just going through a car wash. So it's more likely to get your stuff scratched up there than it is for when I do it, because I literally quick jacks, boop, get under there, boop, put it back down. That's it. And then you can drive off. You can either drive over it, I'll just remove it, and then you drive off that way. But enough of that. Let's hit these two. So I forgot. I was too excited. I should have turned the camera on and told you what we was about to do today with the wrapping of the two body parts. But I was just like, already got in the car, drove off. I should have recorded here, but I already got the car, drove off. I was like, I'm gonna just record at his house. Got to his house, started chopping it up with him, forgot all about recording. Yeah, I don't know why the camera cut off. It just stopped recording. But as I was saying, yeah, got to his house, freaking started chopping it up. Hella forgot about. I was thinking about recording there too, but I was just like, I'm gonna just hurry up and dip so he can start on it, and then I can get it back. But I'm finna put it all in the same video, so you will see it change in this video. But and that's the reason why. So it's been like weeks. Or not weeks, but a couple days later since I've recorded them other previous clips. I'm just gonna smash all this in one video. But yeah, this is a reveal, basically. It looks good. I like it. I know every C6 owner does this. If they have a solid color like other than black, then they do it. But it really looks good. I was skeptical about it because I didn't know how it was gonna look. I was like, everybody does do it. It looks good on camera, and it looks good in photos, but does it really look good in person? And yes, it looks good. And he ceramic coated it, so there ain't gonna be no freaking dust particles that's gonna be eating at my paint or water spots, because the water just rolls right off. So yeah, when I got there, I was mainly checking all these corners and everything, making sure they was cool. But when I got there, the sun was freaking out, and then the ceramic coat was just freaking banging. So I was like, I might have missed some spots. So that's why I was like I didn't come straight home after I got it done. I looked at it, looked around a little bit, basically looked at the main parts, like under here, in here, around there. Everything seems to be checking out. And then I left, went to my grandpa's house, helped him out with his car, and then I got back to the house, and then I noticed freaking this. That, hold on, let me see. Then I noticed that, man, and it's freaking relaxing. The wrap is relaxing too much. Cause normally when you put wrap on and you stretch it, it always relaxes back to its natural form, or to a form where it settles at. And I already it's all good. I already texted him about it. He said he was gonna fix it, so it's all good. That's the only thing that is wrong with the car. Everything else seems good. But yeah, even up here a little bit, it's still kind of relaxing and retracting a little bit. So the wrap is just relaxing. So but he's gonna redo it. So it's cool. And then along with this part, this one's cool. This whole back pillar is perfectly fine. This part is fine too, except for literally this one part. And then there is a couple like I should have showed you on the daytime earlier, but there is a couple like, oh no, I can't. Yeah, you can't even pick it up either. Yeah, you can't even pick it up either. Let me see. Yeah, you can't pick it up. But there was like little ripples, not ripples, but let me see if I can find one for y'all. Nah, I can't find one, man. I can't find one. I can't find one. I can't find ripples for y'all, but there was like little ripples. Not like deep ones, not like ones to where they're really obvious, but it's only obvious if you're staring hella close at it and if you really looking at it. But there's like a couple of them down here a little bit, because you know how when you use a squeegee and you go down, it's ripples from that. Because I've wrapped a couple things before, so I know what it looks like. Dang, all the fingerprints, man. But I know what it looks like. But yeah, and I'm gonna talk to him about that too once I drop it off. Everything else looks good. There is a couple bubbles in a couple spots, but they're like little tiny bubbles. So I don't know if he just needs to use a heat gun and bust them or what, but I don't know if they're gonna go away over time. But normally with I don't know what brand of wrap he used, but if they have like the bubble, the air escape or whatever the heck it's called, I forgot what it's called, but there's a certain type of wrap to where when there's air bubbles in it, it's easy for them to get out, compared to if a wrap is already laid down. When you try to get the bubble out, it just stays there, so then you end up having to rip the whole thing up and getting that air out that way and doing it. But other than that, man, this looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. There's a couple like crinkles up here only because it was probably, I'm imagining that it was hard to tuck in. Even though he did take the T-top off, I'm thinking about how relaxed it was, and it's still relaxing a little bit. So oh no, can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? That ripple right there. That's what I'm talking about. And that's not a scratch, is it? No, that's not a scratch. Yeah, that's a ripple. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know if y'all can see it for real. But this that's just my hand marks, so don't pay attention to that. But right here, that's a ripple. That's what I was talking about. But there's like a couple of those like coming down here. That's how I know he was squeegeeing like this, coming down there. And then there probably was a couple when he was going like this, squeegeeing that across, going that way. And I don't see none at the top, but I do see like little tiny air bubbles at the top. So it overall it looks pretty good, and he did say he'd done a couple of these. So hey, everybody makes mistakes. It's all good. I ain't finna like freaking get on his head and bag him about it. So I ain't really tripping. He said he was gonna fix it, so we good. And this is mainly the only part. Them little tiny, like them little micro-sized air bubbles, like that. I'm pretty sure he'll fix it, of course, because he probably has to rip all this off. Well, he is going to rip all this off and then redo it and then re-ceramic coat it. This one, I'm going to talk to him, see if he can get that out of there. If he can't, then he's either going to have to redo this one too, or just something. I don't know, something to happen, or unless that's actually the way it's supposed to look. But I'm pretty sure it's not. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge once we get to it. I'm finna take it to him sometime next week because he is pretty busy. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. Let me step back. But this mess actually looks like a spaceship. It actually looks pretty good. And I'm changing it like in the sun. This mess be hidden. And I was going I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow how it looks in the sun. But I was gonna end up changing. I'm gonna end up changing the color. But after I got this done and the way it was looking in the sun, it damn near made me want to keep this color. But I'm like, there's too many C6s that come this color, so I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to. I'm different. I ain't trying to be like everybody else. I'm finna pop out. But only because this is an OEM color, so I'm gonna definitely get it paint corrected and then wrap it. Even though it looks pretty good like this, but I'm gonna still end up paint correcting it and then wrapping it, because there's more stuff coming for the C6. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. I know I'm putting these videos out a little slow, but just bear with me. But yeah, that's it for the video. Let me see if this light comes on so y'all can see. See what I'm talking about. Nah, it ain't dark enough yet. That light ain't gonna come on. But yeah, let me see if this light will do it. Hell nah, there's light too. This light not bright enough. But yeah, I'll just show y'all in the morning, man. So yeah, thank y'all for staying tuned. Thank you for watching. God loves y'all. God bless y'all. And y'all have a blessed day. Yes, sir.